Welcome to Iron Lotus Tai Chi. I'm Grant, and this time we'll just recap just that last little bit we did. So we'll do that from the last one of these, and then fingers to the wrist as we step through, expand, step through over the top, lifting that left toe to turn, step, okay, and again hand comes across, and then pommel down and peck. Okay, so if I do that one again on a slightly different angle, hopefully that'll be really nice and clear. So I'll just go, actually I'll just do just that very last bit, okay? So from here, where we've done this pommel down, extend, a little following step, and we come back this way, pommel down and peck, okay? We're then going to do a loop with the sword. So sword and our toe are coming out to the right a little bit, and then fingers to the wrist coming up into this position. Okay, so that position looks like this. Okay, so if I do that from side on, so we've done this pommel down and peck, again we out to the side and up into this position. Okay, so I'll go same again on a different angle. So if I've done this pommel down and the peck with the toe out in front, bringing the sword up and over, stepping around, and I'm pivoting up into this position. Okay, so I'll go same again from that pommel down and peck, up and over, up here. And this one, we don't want to leave it out here, we want to bring it back here. Okay, so again, sort of drawing in, and then we're ready for the next move, which is to step, and we're turning left, we're bringing the point of the sword down, and then again, pommel and extend. Okay? So I'll do that from another angle. So again, if I've done this pommel down and peck, I'm doing this loop of the sword, coming up into this position, and then I'm turning reasonably strongly to the left. The sword is following the turn of the body, pommel down and extend. Okay. Alright, so again, this bit, quite a few people find this sort of movement a little bit tricky. So if you just sort of do this with one hand, so there's a bit of wrist movement here. Into this sort of position. Okay, and from there, have this turning and pommel extend. Okay, and again, just repetition, and yeah. Okay, I'll just go one more time from the point in the form where we've done the last one of these ones. Okay, so last one of these, there'll be 3 of these, and then we step through, fingers to the wrist, expand over the top, and then we turn about a 45-degree angle, pommel down, extend, empty following step, hand comes across the body, under the ribs, pommel down, peck. And then looping this one up and over, the right foot goes behind the left, we then pivot and into this position, we step, and we want this foot to land a little bit out to the left here, pommel down, extend. And this one, something to keep in mind here again, handspan width between the feet. Often with this one, people will step here, and then the next movement, which involves this, if the feet are too close together, you're all wobbly, okay? So you really want to try and keep about a handspan width this way between your heels when we're doing this sort of movement. So again, if that's narrow like that, again, I feel like I'm going to fall over. And same, if that's narrow, and I do this, I'm really, really wobbly, okay? So really quite key to keep that width in the stance. In terms of looking after your knees as well, your knees will be much happier if you've got this width in the stance. If you don't have the width in the stance, when people try and turn, their knees tend to try and bend sideways, which they're not really designed to do, okay? So if we've got this width in the stance, the hips can turn, and there's very little pressure on the knees, okay? And same again. To the corner, pommel down, stand, little following step, back this way, pommel down and peck, and then up and over into this one, turning, pommel down and stand. Okay, and again, that's probably more than enough. And again, if it's hard to see or the camera angles aren't that great or you want a different angle, leave a comment in the comments or send me an email or something and I'll see what I can do, okay? Thanks very much, guys.